You didn't slam the door that day. There wasn't any fight. We stood beneath the broken sun and gave up in the light. Your hands were shaking like a child's. Mine trembled just the same. We didn't speak of right or wrong. We didn't place the blame.
There was no cheating, no regret, no shattered glass or lies. We parted ways in gentle tears, with silence in our eyes. You kissed my forehead one last time and whispered like a will, this doesn't mean I love you less. We loved each other still. We loved each other still, but love was not enough. The road was cracked, the stars were wrong, the ride too dark and rough. And though our hearts kept reaching out, our hands just couldn't hold. We loved each other still that day, but time was getting cold.
I chased a dream beyond the hills. You stayed to care for yours. We both had oceans in our eyes, but walked through different doors. I never once stopped loving you. I know you felt the same, but sometimes life has louder plans than love can dare to name.
I still make tea the way you did. I hum the songs you played. I fold my bed sheets how you taught. The scent still hasn't strayed, and every night I wonder still what world we'd have today if only fate had been enough to let our hearts both stay.
We loved each other still, but time tore us apart. We left like gentle hurricanes with damage in our heart. And though we never said goodbye with bitterness or thrill, I cry because we never stopped. We loved each other still. You moved to where the rivers run. I stayed where pine trees grow. We write no letters, make no calls, but somehow still we know. I saw your name in passing once, a book you helped revise. You're building dreams and I'm just here, still reading through the skies.
They say if love was meant to last, it wouldn't fall apart, but some love lives like candlelight that burns a sacred heart. I keep your photo in my drawer, a ribbon you once tied, not because I can't move on, but some things never die.
We loved each other still, and that's what haunts me most. The kind of love so quiet it becomes a lifelong ghost. You weren't the storm, I wasn't fire, but something calm and real. And though we walked our separate roads, we loved each other still. We deserved a better ending, one where no one had to go, where timing bent and roads aligned, and both of us could grow. But life is not a fairy tale, it's made of quiet kills, and sometimes love can end while loving each other still.
It's been a decade since that day, and I've known others since, but none of them have held me close. Without a wall or fence, you were the one who saw me whole before I wore a mask. And even now, if you should call, I'd answer if you ask.
We loved each other still through every time and tide. We didn't fail, we didn't fall, we simply couldn't ride. And though we weren't the fairy tale, we weren't a bitter pill. We are the kind of story told of love that lingers still. So if you dream of me tonight, please know that I dream too. Not of what we didn't have, but all we made come true. We didn't end from lack of love, but love can't stop the hill. I'll always carry what we were. We loved each other still.